In historic St. Helena lies a beautiful resort that encapsulates everything that is Napa Valley. From culinary, culture, art, they have it all.
We selected this location because of its proximity to Napa Valley's original Main Street, which is here in St. Helena. We really intended to highlight that contrast between the old Napa and the new Napa. This home was built in 1905 and has a lot of history. Over the years, it's had many iterations, including a home, a bed and breakfast, and even a hospital at one point with 32 rooms, if you can believe that.
I also heard there's a rumor.
Yeah, there is a rumor floating around. I can't confirm or deny it, but at one time it's rumored to have been a brothel, frequented by our neighbors, the Behringer brothers, who actually owned the historic Behringer estate. Over the years, I guess they've brought a lot of business to this area.
Oh, wow. I also noticed that the winery butts up right against the property.
Exactly. So we're sitting right on Behringer's home vineyard, which is producing wines right now that are scoring in the 90s. Our guests can walk or cycle to the most historic and prolific wineries in Napa.
Wow, look at this room. I just feel like such a tranquil vibe.
Everything that we did with the design in this room was meant to have you experience this sense of well-being. We worked really hard with our architect firm, Jabu Puschelberg, to really bring the outdoors in, using a lot of natural and muted tones, as well as some beautiful materials that are imported from Italy.
And I noticed that the bathrooms are very special too.
They are. A lot of hotels, bathrooms can be a little bit of an afterthought, but here the bathrooms are very intentionally designed. The wood, the stone, and the marble all were installed by hand by the Italian artisans who made them. And even the linens on the beds are Rivolta Carmignani, which is an Italian maker.
I want to jump right into it and never get out.
Well, you could do just that. Actually, this blanket is a 100-year blanket made in New Zealand with wool that's made to last a century.
100 years is maybe a little too much.
Alila as a brand actually means surprise in Sanskrit. And that element of surprise should be woven into every experience that you have while you're here, to tie you back to have that sense of place that we're in.
I definitely feel like I'm in Napa Valley.
So I like to think of this space as the heart of the resort. We very lovingly renovated this historic home.
Yeah, for something that was built in 1905, it feels very fresh and updated. But I love how you kept some details like the stained glass windows. And this is a great take on a coffered ceiling. It feels so fresh and inviting.
Additionally, we really like to highlight our local farmers and the producers, as well as our chef's garden and everything that we do, both our dishes in the kitchen and our cocktails.
And I heard that you're known for a very specific cocktail.
And that's our Mexico City margarita. This margarita has really developed a bit of a cult following among the locals. The locals are honestly a little bit up to their ears in wine, so this margarita gives them a bit of a reprieve from that and a chance to mingle with our guests.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Welcome, Brian, to Spa Alila.
It smells so great in here. What is that?
Oh, I love how you've connected with the scent, because we really do pride ourselves here at Spa Alila by incorporating the beautiful botanicals that are in our surroundings from our biodynamic farmers. Things like lavender and St. John's wort and calendula into our treatments that are just highly customizable for our guests. We're so proud of our community that we bring it right here to property. From our Art in the Barn experience, which brings our local studios to display their beautiful, renowned art, to create a beautiful gallery for our guests while they sip champagne and really enjoy that connection. We also bring in our Scent of the Valley experience.
Oh wow, Scents of the Valley, what's that?
Scents of Napa Valley are really beautiful, from rose, neroli, lavender, peppercorn, and you're really exploring these essences and creating your own beautiful custom essence to take with you, so you have a scent of place long after you've left Alila Napa Valley.
I want to thank both of you for such an amazing day. Unfortunately, I only had a day to be here, but I feel so connected to Napa Valley.
Brian, we look forward to welcoming you back very soon.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.